Oh snap, retro crap. I finally got my grubby paws on an Atari 2600, and as you can see, it's filthy. So today, let's give her a good cleaning and a second chance to shine. So I wanted to start the YouTube channel off right with the Atari 2600. Since it was one of the first gaming consoles, I thought it would be appropriate since this is my first video. Now, this thing originally released September 11th of 1977. It's 43 years old. In comparison, my dad is only 46 years old. So by the time he started gaming, this thing was already outdated. So when he saw me walking into the house with this thing, it was like he saw a ghost. I actually just picked this up yesterday at a thrift shop here in my town. I paid $65 for the unit itself, a few controllers, a few games. It wasn't the best deal, but I've been looking for so long that I went ahead and just pulled the trigger on this one. I mean, originally the guy wanted $80, so I talked him down quite a bit. And I've seen him go anywhere from $55 to $100 on eBay, so I think I did okay. So technically, this isn't my first Atari 2600. This one was. I got this one a few years ago. It's their slimmer, lighter version they released later on. And in my opinion, it looks way cooler. It looks so 80s compared to that other one. That one looks real 70s. This one's just sexy. And I got the Angry Video Game Nerd to sign mine at a retro gaming convention. You should have seen the look on his face when I made him sign my ET copy. Now, before we get to cleaning, I wanted to see if this Atari even worked. So I went and dug up an old TV from my parents' garage, and oh boy, I forgot how heavy they are. So this should be interesting. Woo! Oh boy, she barely fits. Oh, dang. Ooh, static. Ooh, I hate that feeling. Ugh. Ugh. Now, on some of the older Atari models, they had this cable hardwired in. This is the video output cable. And the end of it looks like an AV cable, but it's not. It has a coax signal. So, preferably, you would want a AV female to coax male adapter. I don't have that. I actually found this laying around the house. This is a AV female to coax female, so now I need this ghetto patch cable in between, but it was laying around the house and it'll work. So this plugs in there, that's screwed into this patch cable, and now this will screw into the back of the TV. In theory, it should work. We'll see. Damn, I miss Radio Shack. I mean, I'm not that old, but I got to experience Radio Shack. Now, the guy at the thrift shop included the original power supply, which, as a collector, I love original parts. But damn, did it have to be a mile long? I'm not kidding, it's a rat's nest. And there's the end. Now that I got her all wired in, busting out the trusty ET cartridge. Here's a moment of truth. Oh my gosh, it works. 43 years later. Listen to that garbage. Would you look at that technology? Absolute retro crap. Ah, damn it. So now that we know that it works, let's get to cleaning. Now the top of this thing looks filthy. I mean, what even is that? I couldn't track something for even touching that. But the back of it is in amazing shape. I mean, the sticker's a little torn, but it's not dirty at all. Now, oddly enough, the guy at the thrift shop had two Ataris, and the other one looked like absolute trash on the bottom. I mean, there was like some sort of goo inside these holes and whatnot, but the other one's top looked really good. So it was a hard choice between either one. Either way, I had a lot of cleaning to do, so I chose this one because I had the sticker, the other one didn't. So it's always a plus, even though it's ripped. I mean, that's OCD right there, but better than nothing. Cue the montage. I'm just kidding, I'm not one of those kind of channels. So this is actually cleaning up quite nicely. I mean, it's actually pretty satisfying. It was mostly just dust. So let's tackle the rest of it to see how that turns out. So that top part was a lot dirtier than I thought. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was 1982 coffee, soda. I don't know if it was dog shit. I don't know if it was engine oil. Did they leave this in some sort of mechanic shop? What the hell? So not only did the Atari clean up great, it runs great. So it was definitely worth a second chance. Thanks for checking the video out. Don't forget to leave a like. Deuces!